Ingrid Bergman, born August 29, 1915, in Stockholm, Sweden, remains one of cinema's most luminous and enduring icons. From a childhood marked by loss and resilience to a career that spanned continents and mediums, she embodied grace, talent, and determination. Her life was a mixture of triumph and adversity, both on screen and off, marked by love, scandal, and perseverance. Bergman's remarkable ability to convey sincerity and depth in her performances drew audiences worldwide, making her a beloved figure across generations. Beyond the glamour, she was deeply human, navigating family complexities, illness, and personal growth with courage and dignity. Her story is one of relentless artistry, emotional truth, and profound impact, showing how a star can shine not only in public acclaim, but also in intimate moments of personal strength. Early life and family tragedies. Bergman's early years were shaped by profound loss and challenge. Losing her mother at age 3 and her father at 12 left her orphaned, reliant on relatives for care. Despite this, she discovered solace and expression through performance, showing an extraordinary ability to convey emotion from a young age. Her father's influence as a photographer instilled an appreciation for visual storytelling and beauty, which would guide her artistic sensibilities. Raised in a world far removed from Hollywood, she developed independence, sensitivity, and emotional depth. This combination of vulnerability and strength would later inform her nuanced performances on stage and screen. Despite shyness and the challenges of her upbringing, she cultivated resilience and determination. These early experiences shaped not only her artistic path, but also her character, giving her the emotional insight and authenticity that audiences would come to admire. Artistic training and early career. Bergman honed her craft at the Royal Dramatic Theatre School in Stockholm, a prestigious institution that had also trained Greta Garbo. Her training emphasized emotional truth, stage presence, and versatility, giving her the foundation to succeed in Swedish cinema. Early roles in Swedish films, including the breakthrough Intermezzo in 1936, showcased her naturalism, poise, and striking presence. Critics quickly took note of her authenticity and ability to embody complex emotions with subtlety. This early success propelled her to Hollywood in 1939 to star in Intermezzo, alongside Leslie Howard, marking the start of her international career. Her understated beauty, gentle voice, and sincerity distinguished her from more stylized contemporaries, endearing her to audiences. Bergman's early career reflects not only talent, but also discipline, courage, and adaptability. She entered a demanding industry far from home and quickly proved herself a star who could bring depth and nuance to every role. Hollywood breakthrough and rise to stardom. Bergman's Hollywood debut transformed her into an international sensation. Audiences responded to her sincerity, warmth, and natural elegance. During the early 1940s, she starred in a series of acclaimed films, each reinforcing her reputation as a gifted and versatile actress. Roles like Ilsa Lund in Casablanca solidified her place in cinematic history, portraying emotional complexity and inner conflict with grace. Critics and fans admired her ability to make characters believable and relatable, balancing vulnerability with quiet strength. Her rise was both swift and deliberate. She brought intelligence, sensitivity, and discipline to her work, earning acclaim while navigating Hollywood's demanding environment. This period marked a defining chapter in her life, as she combined talent, charisma, and authenticity to achieve fame. Bergman's early Hollywood success was built not merely on appearance, but on her profound ability to inhabit characters fully, leaving audiences captivated and critics impressed. Academy Awards and iconic roles. Bergman's career reached new heights with critically lauded performances that earned multiple Academy Awards. In 1944, she won her first Oscar for Gaslight, portraying a woman manipulated into questioning her sanity. Her psychological depth and emotional nuance were central to the role's power. She followed this with standout performances in films like Alfred Hitchcock's Notorious in 1946, demonstrating her versatility and command of suspense, romance, and dramatic intensity. These roles highlighted her ability to combine elegance, intelligence, and emotional truth, creating characters that lingered in public memory. Awards and nominations recognized not just her beauty, but her dedication to craft, discipline, and artistry. Through these accomplishments, Bergman established herself as a cinematic force, capable of transcending genre and style. Her performances revealed both strength and vulnerability, earning her a reputation as one of the most compelling and enduring actresses of her generation. Life in Italy and creative evolution. Bergman's personal and professional life underwent dramatic shifts when she moved to Italy. Collaborating with director Roberto Rossellini on neo-realist films like Stromboli and Journey to Italy, she explored deeper, more experimental aspects of her craft. These films, though initially controversial, became landmarks in modern cinema for their realism and emotional intensity. Bergman's performances in this period were raw, introspective, and courageous, demonstrating her willingness to take creative risks. Her relationship with Rossellini sparked scandal due to their affair and the birth of their daughter Isabella, challenging societal expectations and testing personal boundaries. Despite public criticism, Bergman pursued work and personal fulfillment with integrity. This chapter highlighted her commitment to authenticity in both life and art, balancing love, motherhood, and creative exploration. It also underscored her capacity for resilience, managing public scrutiny while continuing to redefine cinematic storytelling. Marriage, family, and personal life. Bergman's personal life was filled with complexity and intensity. She first married Peter Lindstrom in 1937, with whom she had a daughter, Pia. Their relationship strained under the pressures of fame, leading to divorce after Bergman's affair with Rossellini. She married Rossellini, had 2 more children, and later divorced, before finding a longer-lasting marriage with theatrical producer Lars Schmidt. Bergman balanced family life with a demanding career, facing the challenges of public scrutiny, personal scandal, and motherhood with dignity. She navigated love, loss, and reconciliation in ways that humanized her beyond the screen. Her relationships reflect a woman who followed her heart while striving for stability, integrity, and care for her children. Despite turbulence, she maintained close bonds with her family, leaving a legacy of resilience, compassion, and devotion that complemented her professional achievements. Gregory Peck, on-screen and off-screen admiration. Bergman's reflections on working with Gregory Peck reveal the depth of her admiration. Describing him as massive, she highlighted not just his physical presence, but his emotional and moral weight. Peck's integrity, humility, and quiet intensity impressed her, creating a powerful on-screen and off-screen dynamic. Their chemistry transcended simple attraction, reflecting mutual respect and artistic connection. Bergman observed how he carried fame with grace and how his seriousness about craft inspired her own work. She was struck by his presence, a combination of physicality, warmth, and ethical grounding. This relationship, though professional, profoundly impacted her personally, shaping her understanding of artistic partnership and human connection. Bergman's account humanizes her experience with legendary co-stars, revealing her capacity for deep reflection and emotional honesty in evaluating relationships beyond surface impressions. Battling illness and professional perseverance. Bergman faced breast cancer in the mid-1970s, undergoing multiple surgeries while maintaining her professional commitments. She refused to let illness define her, continuing to work in demanding stage and screen roles. Films like Autumn Sonata captured the emotional intensity of her personal experience, mirroring the vulnerability, courage, and resilience she embodied off-screen. Even as her health declined, she approached work with discipline and passion, demonstrating remarkable strength and determination. Her ability to continue performing during treatments reflected a profound dedication to art, showing that professional fulfillment and personal courage can coexist. Bergman's fight with cancer humanized her in ways that deepened admiration for her resilience, highlighting the intersection of mortality, creativity, and personal integrity. Her approach remains a testament to perseverance and the enduring power of dedication to craft. Final days and enduring memory. Bergman passed away peacefully on August 29, 1982, her 67th birthday, surrounded by loved ones, including ex-husband Lars Schmidt. Even in her final moments, she embodied grace and tranquility, reflecting a life lived fully and courageously. Her memorial in London was attended by family, friends, and global luminaries, celebrating her contributions to film, theater, and television. Tributes and reflections highlighted her profound artistry, personal integrity, and warmth, emphasizing how her work transcended entertainment to touch lives worldwide. Bergman's death marked the close of an extraordinary journey, yet her presence endures through her films, performances, and the lasting impact she left on generations of audiences. She remains an icon of artistic courage, resilience, and humanity, remembered not only for her luminous talent, but for the depth of her character and her unwavering commitment to truth in her craft.